It's about to be action packed, so sit back and enjoy your snacks. Oh, hell
What's going on, real? This is Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Man to the Real, where we keep it real. The Night Agent, Season 1, Episode 9.
The Devil We Know. I don't know who that's referring to, but we'll see what happens, y'all.
It's rough out here. Oh boy, dead, man.
They killed Cisco and Monks, like the same episode, right? Or was it back-to-back episodes? Maybe it was in 2 episodes. I don't know, but it felt like it was all together.
It was pretty close, but it was like different episodes.
They ain't deserved that, bro. I figured he was gonna die. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go spend time with her finally this summer." I'm like,
he started opening up to it. That's when boom took him away. That's crazy.
I'm like, and he had on a vest, so that means she was a good shot. She shot through whatever, or the bullet, whatever kind of bullet she had. It looked like it went through the vest. So.
I don't think that was. I think that was like a carbon rifle. Carbon rifle, maybe. Like, so you know, depending on the sniper, that will go through. Like I'm like them government issue. So I'm like, what kind of fucking, like, you know, these are the questions. Let's go.
4 reactions on Patreon.
Meanwhile, I can see a number of ambulances outside the metro station entrance where paramedics are treating the injured, including one.
I don't want to see her side of the story because I think she came in on this shit late.
We need to talk, Diane.
Whatever you want to bitch about can wait, Ashley. I don't know if you heard, but the country was just attacked.
That's what I want to talk to you about.
I figured she found out right after it happened. So she already knew Peter and he was already working for her. Yep. Brought her in after the fact.
What the fuck did you two do?
Omar Zadar can deny his involvement all he wants, but we know he's a terrorist.
That's what
But you are too.
Mandela once upon a time.
Believe me, he's no Mandela.
Better than the maniac they currently have in power there.
That maniac is the devil we know.
You mean the devil who pays you billions in military contracts?
This is more than just business.
Of course.
We have 50 war.
You're trying to use my loyalty to POTUS to save yourself.
No,
I mean, I obviously worked.
Diane,
It's always an asshole. I'd have told him yeah, and then I'd have went boom.
They wouldn't have let her leave out this room probably if she didn't go along with that shit.
Oh yeah.
But she should have figured out a way to get around it.
Yeah. You'd be surprised how many times you got to step away when you work for the government to do that kind of shit. Because you have a punk ass sergeant that's fucking think they know it all and don't know shit.
Yeah.
you found my guy yet?
Mm-hmm.
Really? And the girl?
Yeah, her too.
So what did you do?
I did what you asked.
Great work.
How you don't know who?
Get to the safe house ASAP.
Yeah, send me the location.
You should have it.
My partner handled that stuff.
Your partner. Right. What's his name again?
Got you.
How he ain't recognized that wasn't her voice? You're trash too.
For now, you didn't see those two. You send me the video. Eric and I cracked your code, came looking for you, just the two of us. Okay?
So that's how they doing it.
POTUS has her hackles raised. What's gonna happen when she starts questioning you?
You let me worry about POTUS.
All of y'all on the sinking ship.
Enough.
All of y'all really fucked up though.
Everybody's just trying to show they.
Figure out exactly what she and Aaron.
She dumb because that's the president is your best friend. Y'all went to college together, everything.
Holding
And
each other hell.
instead of you figuring out how to get over this shit, you chose to betray her instead. Like that's gonna hurt. If that president would have got on the fucking news and said that it was an inside job and whatever, and take ownership and throw whoever did that shit under the bus, she was gonna be good.
But that still reflects badly on her because she picked the vice president to come on her ticket.
People pick trash all the time. People only show you so much of themselves. People gonna lie all day to get on the ticket.
True.
Damn.
You wanted them to pop up like, you know.
This isn't on you, okay? Darcage in the ditch, do we'd still be alive.
It's not true.
Briggs, where's Elmore?
Out of town. POTUS pulled on something last minute.
He full of shit too.
Redfield. I can't tell you how relieved we all
I
are.
don't trust none of them.
In the after action?
Director Willett and Miss Farr have asked to sit in on the debrief. They're gonna meet us there. Eager to get you home safe, man.
Nah, cause it's all the wrong people in the rooms. Then the old dude just happened to be out of town.
What you need, Diane Farr or the VP's fingerprints on a crime. Are you expecting company?
I wouldn't blame you if you called the cops on me.
Peter, I know you didn't kidnap that girl.
Now, these.
That's your aunt.
Yeah, my uncle's in there too, along with your code names. I also found these.
That's the night action binder. Wait. These were taken in the night action room. Do you have a date and time on this?
Oh,
Yep, because they all have.
Here we come. Okay, January 9th, 2:37 a.m.
Yeah, that can't be right. That's my shift. I had food poisoning. Farr said she'd find a replacement for me.
Okay, well, who else had access to this room?
The cards.
Just two other phone operators, Farr and Hawkins.
Can we confirm that Farr took these photos?
We can look at the White House access logs, yeah.
Yep.
Basically, anytime
Exactly.
they-
Everything is logged.
I just hope he ain't fucked up.
Oh man, damn that. Shit.
I'm just saying, at this point, I don't trust nobody.
Last time Omar Zadar was in the country, POTUS gave him a Secret Service detail. So if he is the target for tomorrow's attack, that means he's back in the U.S.
And then she would give him Secret Service protection again.
I can look up where his detail is, warn his agents. I need a phone, though.
Why warn them? They could be in on this shit. I don't know.
I have an old cell in a box in the basement. We can grab that and we can try to...
Feeling better now that you're settled?
Yeah.
FBI's already pieced together some really disturbing intel about this guy. Former military, history of drug abuse, was really troubled.
Yeah, trouble, delusional. Yeah, it's always the drugs.
I know I haven't been a perfect father.
You can't even look at her. At least, look, he can't even look at her in the eye, bro.
Because he knows he's full of shit.
You're all I have left. My only family.
Look at me. Look at me.
So much.
Not after you seen yourself be a demon on them videos. Not him checking her heart rate.
What was she saying in this video?
She was accusing her father of being involved with the metro bombing from last year.
This kidnapper sounds unhinged.
I bet.
I'd be curious to take a look at that. Nathan?
We'll pull that from Arrington's phone. Get that to you ASAP.
And what about...
You see what they looking for? They got her.
But I wonder if that dude right here in on it. I don't think they know for sure.
Any sign of him at the container yard?
No. Maybe you're wrong about his involvement in all this.
We don't know what we don't know yet.
I'm interested in anything he had to say on the matter, delusional or not.
Yeah, he not in on that shit with them because he trying to actually investigate. I can't wait for this shit to blow up in their fucking face. But I'm like, it's one episode left. That's how I know it got to be another season. They're not going to wrap all this shit up like that. Oh, that's the assistant. So I wonder if they feel like they can trust her or... Is this who they trying to get to request the logs from the White House?
Val. Hey.
Peter, what the
Let me
fuck?
explain.
Not her.
From here on, you do what we fucking tell you.
Girl! This girl's sick!
Moving things along.
Don't. Take us up to your place. Go, come on.
Her with this gun, I'm like, please.
Damn. I'm like, you
Make sure they ain't got no cameras up in this entryway while y'all doing all that shit. I'm like, she don't look like she stayed nowhere cheap working for like the White House. I think they got security.
How long will it take?
I don't know.
Hey, there's confidential information on there. I'm counting on it.
Valerie, let's go.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm serious. Come on.
You ever think that maybe you're on the wrong side of this, Peter?
Tape her mouth.
Don't touch me. Camp David. Hey, just trying to get my gun and badge. I'd like to get back to guarding Badger.
Right. About that, I talked to Al Moore. He said to wait until he's had a chance to talk to you.
He lied.
Busy handling something for POTUS. He'll be back tomorrow.
He took personal time off in that Camp David.
Yeah, tell him about Eric.
Yeah, he was pretty devastated. It's a tragedy. Monks is a great agent.
Why he taking personal time right now with all this stuff going on? That don't sound right. Like with all this stuff going on with the vice president daughter, like getting kidnapped and all that, like you took personal time, and you the director of the Secret Service.
How about Arrington?
She knows more than she's saying. And not to add to our problems, but Willett's already drawn the connection between Worley and the Metro bombing. I'll handle it.
You always saying you'll handle it. I can't wait till you get handled.
Not even case. Tomorrow night, I can issue pardons all around.
Can't only the president issue pardons? Can the vice president issue pardons? Because if he can't, then that means they gonna kill her too.
Maybe he will be the president.
That's what I'm saying. He implicated, like he implying that she's gonna die with old boy tomorrow, like while they meeting. So they gonna kill everybody in the room. Bruh.
Get what you needed.
Oh, was she recording it?
You?
Oh, she went to get the phone from the basement and then overheard what he was saying.
Yep.
We got the access logs. 6, 7, 8. Here we go. January 9th,
Who was it?
5 a.m. It was her badge. It was far. She took the photos of the night action.
Print that shit out.
Undeniable.
Have you talked to POTUS or Almora yet?
They're out of town until tomorrow. Last minute trip, and I can't get Almora on his phone.
What about Zadar's detail?
The schedule puts him at Blair House, but I called. Blair House says there's no plans to have anyone there this week.
Where is he then?
They wouldn't say.
Where else would they be keeping him?
The White House or Camp David.
They gonna take all them out together.
She must be meeting Zadar there.
Farr was just invited to a briefing about Omar Zadar today. Maybe POTUS was suspicious about Farr, moved the location of their meeting without telling her.
Why would Travers think that Zadar was in danger, though?
Almora must have put 2 and 2 together when you came to campus asking about who I was guarding the day of the Metro bombing.
Okay, then maybe Farr and Redfield have called off the next attack. They wouldn't seriously be trying to kill Zadar at Camp David, right? Not while the president's there.
Shit.
Maybe they would. He made a comment about pardoning people tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
Only
can't pardon people. Exactly. That's what I'm
Told you,
saying.
only the president can do that.
Trying to take out Zadar, they're trying to kill the president, too.
You over there, I don't know.
How do we stop this?
No, I said I don't know if the vice president can do that.
I was gonna say I ain't never heard a vice president pardon nobody. I always hear the president be pardoning people for drug charges and shit like that. I'm like, he think he finna be president. Why he not answering the phone though? They trying to take out the Almora dude, the president, and that dude all at the same time.
Camp David, president wants to see you and you.
Nah, they finna get rid of y'all motherfucking asses. Now everybody pulling up at Camp David.
Garrett clean as fuck.
Mr. Zadar, Secret Service. Hope you had a good flight.
How far is Camp David from here?
Just under an hour.
Is the car finna blow up before they even get there?
Yep.
Everything all right?
And see, that's all them people that just gonna die for nothing.
Like, he's suspicious as fuck. Like, I don't trust this shit.
That's what I'm saying, cause like you gotta come on the outside of me, but I wouldn't trust y'all neither.
Them motherfucking cars ain't supposed to do that, bro.
This a government vehicle. Like that bitch better start the first time.
As soon as that bitch was, I was like, let me out this motherfucking car right now.
But if that car blew up, whoever was on the plane, they would have caught shrapnel and all that shit too. That was a little enclosed space. What these briefcases for? Nah, what if they killed him on the plane, bro?
Nah, but the vice president on the plane.
But if his daughter know, you think he give a fuck? Cause why would he go let the president meet her knowing that they can say something if he's sus right now? That's what I'm saying. It don't make sense.
Where you going, Diane?
He should have been in her house waiting on her motherfucking
That's what I'm
ass.
saying. Peter should have been in that bitch.
You didn't?
Passport?
Wonder what that is.
You leaving the country?
That look like a drive with some more shit on there. There you go. Get up, motherfucking ass.
When you see Wick, tell him I had this message for him.
Tell him yourself.
We have evidence that you're involved in the murder of my aunt and uncle.
Really?
Geotagged photos of the night action binder that you took and login records of when you took them. Contact Redfield and Wick. Tell them to call off the assassination.
You've come to the wrong person. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Stop lying. We know everything. That you, Redfield, and Wick were behind the Metro bombing, and that all three of you are planning on covering up your involvement by killing Zadar and the president at Camp David.
What?
Call it off.
She don't know that part.
Drop the fucking axe.
She don't want the president to die.
Targeting Michelle.
Maddie overheard her father talking about issuing presidential pardons.
When?
A few hours ago.
Redfield and Wick haven't answered my calls. Jesus, I thought you two were Wick's assassins coming to kill me.
Why would they come kill you?
The president, who the fuck else? I have to warn her.
So they set this all up and left her out.
Shit, they must have cut off communications.
They used that to their advantage when they saw that she was getting shut out.
Talk.
They gonna make her take the fall for all of it.
Zadar was supposed to happen this morning when his plane landed, but it didn't go off. Redfield and Wick have frozen me out because they've changed course.
They gonna blame it all on you.
Pivoted to Michelle without me. Why? Because they knew this is where I would draw the line, that I wouldn't allow it. I would never hurt Michelle Travers. Peter.
She telling the truth about that lady though. We gonna all pull up. Bitch, it's gonna be a party when the explosions start going on. The explosions start going up. It's gonna be a party.
Shit. I'm like,
but I'm taking her money in that drop though.
Yeah, and that
paying and
passport.
stuff.
Man, give me that passport too, bitch. You ain't going nowhere.
They probably was gonna get the president killed and then fucking blame all that shit on her ass if anything came out. Cause you the one swiping your badge to get them information and shit. Like, dumb.
Night action, unbelievable.
Like, of course they turned around and threw her under the bus. As soon as they realized that the president didn't kind of trust her, they saw they opening to like double cross her motherfucking ass.
But what?
What?
Hold on. I know. What if the president knew and froze her out to expose them?
I don't think so.
I'm like, that's not people.
I don't think she.
People think presidents are dumb. Like, of course, you got a lot of dumb motherfucking presidents. I ain't even gonna call no name. Should I? No, I'm not.
But her and the lady been dealing with each other since college. So she probably was like, your judgment has never been off before. Now all of a sudden, all this fuckery is happening back to back. So she probably feel like either you getting too old for this shit or your lapse in judgment. You know, like you too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Something that she thought. Because if y'all friends and she was finna change, you know what I'm saying, staff or something, that take a lot to do if y'all friends. So I don't think it was that per se. But I mean, if she did.
Well, look, we're going to get out of here. Full reactions on Patreon. We got one more episode of the night agent.
Yeah.
Shit. Thank y'all for the support. It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Real.
You already watched, so you might as well subscribe. Please.